Welcome to the 2015 Ocala Marion County Christmas Parade. The theme this year is the Winter Express. An annual tradition for nearly 7 decades, this year's parade features nearly 100 marching bands, floats, motorized units, and more, all culminating with the arrival of Santa Claus himself. Now, let's hop aboard the Winter Express with your hosts, Kevin Christian, Stephanie DeVilling, and Dr. Anna DeWeese.
Let's make sure all Marion County children have a jolly Christmas. Each year, the Marion County Children's Alliance Gift of Christmas Sleigh Float gathers thousands of gifts to stuff under trees and little boys and girls throughout the community. Help us fill our sleigh. Give your unwrapped gifts to a parade elf carrying a red sack. If you forgot to bring a gift, don't worry. Gifts will be collected throughout December 18th. For additional drop-off locations, please call Marion County Children's Alliance at 343.
Though sometimes we digress, but that can only happen on the Polar Express. That's the sound of it breathing. Because that's the way things happen on the Polar Express. Lights are gleaming, far above the snow. You're not dreaming. May I present the North Pole? If it's penguins you expect to do, surely other ends. They all live down at the other end. With a little luck, we'll be on time.
The South Ocala Bumblebee.
That's it right there.
Again, folks, you are watching the 67th Annual Ocala Marion County Christmas Parade live on the Marion Education Channel. It's a joy to have you with us this evening. I'm Kevin. Bring you this parade this evening. We hope you're enjoying it so far.
This looks like Crime Stoppers.
I can talk about this unit.
Okay, great.
I'm on the board of Crime Stoppers, so this is a unique organization because we do not raise money. Our funding comes from trust fund established by the Attorney General's office. These are some of our younger volunteers. You see those those yellow T-shirts they wear. Also, this is, I call it our rolling billboard. It's a Suntran bus wrapped with the Crime Stoppers logo and information.
Oh, very nice.
You can get a reward up to $1,000 and remain anonymous. We want to keep crime from happening and keep criminals off our streets here in Ocala and Marion County. So kudos to Crime Stoppers.
It looks like the Lakewood High School JROTC. And I do know that this is an Army branch. And I have to give a shout out to my son, who was actually in this unit years ago when he was in Lakewood.
Do want to make one correction. Tipster is also part of the Crime Stoppers unit. That's a dog that we purchased for the Marion County Sheriff's
very
Office.
nice.
He actually led off that Crime Stoppers unit. You know, the ROTC units are some of the largest units in our parade simply because of the number of students enrolled in the programs. Offered at all of our high schools, junior ROTC programs offer these students a military mindset, if you will, with lots of discipline, lots of requirements.
And it helps them become better leaders.
Absolutely, lots of accountability.
Absolutely.
That's the key.
Yes.
They actually have about 339 cadets in their unit, but tonight only 150 are marching, and that's still
Only, right.
150.
I caught it.
Exactly. It's a tremendous amount of youngsters. Well, I shouldn't say youngsters, young men and women.
young men and women. And the Shiloh Eagles. I guess I must now give a shout out to Mr. Murray, who's the principal of Shiloh Seventh-day Adventist Church School. And so they are located here in Marion County. They actually have a drum corps, which is an extension of their Pathfinder Club. The Pathfinders are a part of a worldwide organization. Shiloh has been bringing in the youth for many years, and their goal is to bring kids from anywhere they are to teach them to be a part of their family. They're a Christian family, and they love to show this to their youth.
You're giving a lot of shout outs tonight. I love that.
Well, I'm more comfortable this year, number 3.
That's quite all right.
Looks like the drum line is here.
I'm not sure that I have the right information for this group, but they sound great. The drummers are together, doing a nice job keeping the beat.
I know Shiloh's school serves up to grades 8. So there are a lot of kids and lots of ages there. And this must be their middle school side.
And this is something we recognize, Suntran, Ocala, Marion County's public transportation system. Suntran has been operating since December 15, 1998. Has 6 routes traveling through Ocala and Silver Spring shores. 5 o'clock in the morning. And they offer
at night.
free Wi-Fi.
No, I didn't know that. What a nice service.
I pass them every morning on my way to work.
Another band, Lakewood Middle School band. Principal Stephanie Calloway is there. The band director is Michael Martin. Michael Martin has been here for about 12 years as band director.
This year's band, about 76 members strong, and they're also under the direction of Mrs. Julie Klinger. They have 40 members of the Color Guard. So thanks, Julie, for working with those students.
These are 6th, 7th, and 8th graders.
I remember marching as a middle schooler in the high school band.
Really?
I did, yes. So
What an exciting time for
it's
them.
a big deal. It's good training.
It is.
Let's listen in. Great job, Lakewood Middle band. Now,
Looks like
straight from the town of Mayberry, we have some restored police vehicles. Looks like there might be a fire truck thrown in there for good measure. It does make me think of Andy Taylor and Barney Fife. In a good way.
in a very good way. Definitely not the Dukes of Hazzard.
Lots of elbow grease to make this car sparkle and shine like it is tonight. All that chrome on the front end.
Absolutely.
When's the last time you saw a red light like that? You don't have to answer that. Or a blue light like that. That looks like an old Ocala police
It
car.
does. I recognize
Very nice.
that
logo. Yeah. City of Williston, the fire department there.
Yeah.
An old tanker truck. Not sure is it an E1? I think it may have said E1 on the front.
This is Mary Ellen School of Dance. Mary Ellen School of Dance has been in Ocala for 37 years.
And I think they've been in the parade most of those years.
Wow.
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 They're always an integral part of this parade with a great float, with great talent from these students.
The ages of the Mary Ellen School of Dance performance team range from 3 to 18.
Wow.
Wow.
And they are part of community events. They perform at fairs. Woo!
That sounds like E1. E1 fire trucks.
Man, look at that fire truck. That is a big one.
They have more than 24,000 vehicles in operation around the world
Of course, they're headquartered right here.
in Marion County.
They've been part of our community for over 30 years. And we have two unique units this year. The first is an aluminum aerial truck and an airport rescue vehicle. It's called an ARFF, A-R-F-F. Very impressive units, very expensive units, I'm sure.
Every year when we see E1 come, I'm just amazed at all of the work that goes into building these machines to keep our community safe and other communities around the world.
Absolutely.
And I think they're equally impressive to the adults as they are
Absolutely.
the children. I know my nieces and
Absolutely.
nephews get very excited when the fire trucks come
Everybody
around.
likes a fire truck.
Absolutely.
Look at little Precious. Hello, honey. She probably didn't realize she had to wave the whole way.
Full time. That's it. You can see the next unit is just about in camera range, and Again, we are the only lighted spot along the 2-mile parade route that stretches from southeast 25th Avenue west to northeast 8th Avenue in Ocala. It's a 2-mile trek, and of course, it's a beautiful evening. I would say the skies are clear, but I can't see the skies right now.
Can't see the skies right now.
We'll say they're clear.
Beautiful weather.
It is.
Yes.
Not too much winter for the Winter Express.
You know, we've had some years where, admittedly, I have wanted to wear gloves, and other years where, admittedly, I wanted to wear a T-shirt and shorts. It's just perfect tonight.
Here is the marching majorettes. It appears the marching majorettes fall under the umbrella of Operation M2 Inc. And this means they are motivating and mentoring. They're a nonprofit organization, and the team consists of 60 girls, which most of them are primarily from the west side of Ocala. They use dance as a vehicle to instill confidence, increase self-esteem, and respect for themselves and others. And Kevin, I must provide another shout out. Nikki Neal, who is a very good friend of mine, she volunteers her time to work with these children, and her daughter Jasmine. As a matter of fact, I taught Jasmine in 5th grade, she and her brother Jeffrey. And they do a really good job with their marching majorettes.
Now, these aren't just your everyday marching majorettes,
No,
I don't think.
I think they have some jazz to them.
They got a little bit of good attitude.
Yes. And high energy, apparently.
I think they're kind of resting right now. That looks like a nice leisurely pace right there.
And they are the marching majorettes. I think they also performed at Light Up Ocala, and that was kind of nice. They must work out 5 days a week, Stephanie, because I'm telling you, I don't do that, and I can't do it very well either.
This is where we appreciate our young people.
Yes.
This is true.
You notice the more seasoned people in our community ride vehicles,
That's
ride
right.
fire trucks, drive cars.
I think they might feel that they've earned that position.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. But when we're talking about mentoring, I think we need to give a shout out to the Public Education Foundation, because Judy Zanetti works with Take Stock in Children. So if you want to be a mentor,
There you go.
if you want to change the life of a child, then you can get in contact with
As
them.
a board member of that foundation, I'm proud to say that we are the 37th best education foundation in the country. We're
This
nationally
is true.
ranked for the first time.
Nationally ranked.
Yep.
What a good job they do for not only the teachers in Marion County, but also the students in Marion County.
Speaking of being ranked at the top, here is Marion County Youth Football League's Pee Wee champs. These are the Jags. And
Pee Wee
This is
Jags.
the first of 4 units that you'll see tonight representing MCYFL. And you'll see that these kids get a little more excited as the units go along.
Absolutely. And I'm told if you are playing in MCYFL, you have to keep your grades up, so that's actually a good thing.
Perfect season, of course, you just saw there, 30-0.
Wow, 30.
30-0.
That's a lot of games for little people.
To win.
Now, once they realize the TV camera's around, you'll see them.
Yes, look at those
Looks like the
There they
cheerleaders
are.
are there with them.
Yeah. Tell me kids don't like cameras. Right there you see it, folks.
You see it.
First and foremost right there.
It's like the. Oh, go ahead, Stephanie. You're good.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to say this is Bellevue High School's Diamondback Band under the direction of Ariel Reddick. And this group performs at all home football games in addition to competitions, festivals, and other community events. Last year, the Bellevue High School Diamondback Band received overall superior ratings and competed for state semifinals.
Superb. Of course, the principal there at Bellevue High School is Mr. Mike Kelly. And we're going to listen in to Bellevue High School's Marching Diamondback Band.
Ocala Ocala Truck and Tractor Pull, and they are actually hauling Micanopy Youth Soccer Team members.
Those are some big tires. I
They
hope
are
they don't
some
have
really
a flap.
big tires.
Oh.
Oh, and they have a mascot. Good job, guys.
We have a lot of farmland in Marion County. Many people don't realize that. We are more than just horse farms in this community.
Absolutely.
Lots of peanut farms.
Blueberry farms.
Blueberries, absolutely. Some orange groves.
Orange
citrus
groves. Another set of champs, junior football champs. These are the junior knights. Again, this is representing MCYFL, or the Marion County Youth Football League.
I guess, Stephanie, it was a good year for the Knights.
It was a great year for the Knights.
Of all ages.
Of all ages. Go Knights.
It's kind of interesting that many of the teams actually take on the names of their older school
Yes.
And their feeder pattern, that's right.
names. Okay, we're about to realize that there's a TV camera. All aboard the Junior Knights Express. The champs there.
Wow, look at that.
You'll
They've
see
got
that-
the belt.
that trophy at the back of that float. Congratulations, boys and girls.
Number 1.
Speaking of number 1, all jacked up ATVs and UTVs and RTVs and MRCs and all those other initials. Those are some pretty interesting vehicles there. Take them out to the forest, take them for a spin or two, or take them to the beach.
I believe last year was the first year we saw them in the parade together, you and I, Kevin.
Interesting vehicles, aren't they?
And on top of everything that's going on, we've got some garland, we've got some tinsel, so you
And-
cannot
and a
miss
snowman.
it. And Frosty. There he is.
See,
You
there's
cannot
another
miss
surprise,
this.
guys. Frosty the Snowman.
There's quite a, I would say maybe 12, maybe 15 vehicles involved in this group.
And quite
All
a
different
rumble.
kinds. Yeah. Kind of a low rumble, but we can feel it.
You can feel
experience
it.
here.
The only time you can ride an off-road vehicle on road
Legally.
legally during the Christmas parade.
They have permission.
They have permission.
And who says there's no snow in Florida?
There you go.
There it is.
I love the creative minds behind some of these decorations, some of these floats.
All jacked up ATVs and UTVs.
I would definitely say those are all jacked up.
It's like the North Marion High School Air Force JROTC at this time. North Marion High School principal is Mr. Ben Whitehouse.
I believe this unit tonight has about 40 marchers and several chaperones with them. Again, representing the junior ROTC program in all of our high schools. This one particularly from North Marion High School. Northside Pride
Northside Pride,
showing.
home of the Cambridge program.
That's it.
And here we have one of 3 Get Ghost units. These are the Get Ghost girls. Oh, no, these are the boys.
These are the
yeah.
custom.
All
the boys'
right, custom motorcycles.
I'm going to tighten my headset.
Because they are very
Because you know
loud.
better.
I know what's coming. Yes.
So these
There.
custom motorcycles, they have 8 riders. Woo, you weren't lying. That is loud.
It is very loud.
And
They
there
are
are
decorated in Christmas spirit.
3 units.
These looks like the Get Ghost boys now, maybe?
And perhaps they're saving the best for last.
Maybe the
Maybe.
girls are last this year. Oh no, these are the Get Ghost girls.
There
These
we
are
go.
The Get Ghost girls. See, Stephanie, girls can ride motorcycles.
Yes, they
too.
can. Yes, they can.
And
Not
pretty
me.
green ones.
Not me, but girls can. That is very exciting.
It is very exciting. Think about how much those motorcycles cost. Wow.
And a lot of work to keep them clean.
Okay,
like
here
that.
are the boys. Get Ghost boys.
Okay, hold on.
Their 3rd unit.
I thought they would be making a little more noise.
Yeah, last year they made much more noise. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
bows and tinsel.
Look at those wheels, man. Those are sparkling big time.
You could just pull that right up by the Christmas tree and call it good.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is your Christmas for
Merry
the next
Christmas.
25 Christmases. This looks like,
It looks like up on the housetop, but that's not Santa Claus.
but that's not Santa because the parade's not over.
That's right. This is I think this is part of the Ghost Boys unit as well.
Okay.
Fully decorated trailer. Hey, they gotta have some place to
Yes.
put those bikes and keep them moving.
There it is.
You okay there?
Yeah. Just jumped out
A
my
little jumpy.
skin.
Yeah. Anna just jumped 6 inches off the chair.
Okay, MCYFL senior champs. Let's see if they make as much noise as the Get Ghost crew.
Again, I will say these are senior Knights.
Yes.
And it was a good year for the Knights.
Go Knights! I'm going to recognize some of these faces, I'm sure.
They're a little shy right now. They're not quite sure the camera's on them.
We'll give them a wave and they'll figure it out real
There
quick.
they go.
Oh, they're too cool. They're the big
There
kids.
we go.
Oh, there they go.
So again, folks, those are the senior Knights, the senior football champs from MCYFL, or Marion County Youth Football League. Great
I
to
do-
have so many students, so many young people involved. in
We
our-
do recognize some of those faces,
Yes.
but no more shout outs right now.
Okay.
And I'm saving mine.
Okay.
I'm saving
I
mine.
haven't done any yet, so my quiver is full, as they say. You're watching the 67th Annual Ocala Marion County Christmas Parade live right here on the Marion Education Channel. Proud to say that we're carried on Bright House 496, Comcast 99, Cox 12, and of course we're available free of charge over the air on Digital Channel 7.1. This is all brought to you by the Friends of the Ocala Christmas Parade and Marion County Public Schools.
Up next, Bellevue Middle School, Director Nick Reardon.
Principal at Bellevue Middle School is Mr. David Ellers. And these are 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students involved in advanced band, percussion, and color guard at Bellevue Middle. So we're going to listen to them as they come into our camera range. Again, ladies and gentlemen, that was Bellevue Middle School's marching band. Moving right along, helping light up tonight, none other than
City of Ocala Electric Utility. And this looks like a bucket truck, and this is one of a fleet of vehicles used to repair, maintain, and build electric power lines throughout the community. So we do appreciate you for everything that you do to keep our lights bright.
And we appreciate the lights tonight on this Christmas
Absolutely.
parade. City of Ocala makes that possible.
More, well, these are cheer champs. So this is the only cheer group in tonight's parade, and this is also from the Marion County Youth Football League. These are the Senior Rattlers. Sponsor is Lisa Stewart.
And we are about halfway through our parade. We're a little over more than just an hour in television time. We got lots more surprises for you though, folks. Look there,
Oh,
3
senior-
years in a
3
row.
years.
Wow. Way to go, Rattlers.
That's impressive. Nice job.
Amped up stereo and rims. If you want to get your cars amped up, you go and see Leroy Scott. And this business was designed to transform and modify cars. They do fiberglass, big wheels, and anything dealing with car customizations.
Anna, what kind of car do you drive?
I drive a Cadillac,
I think you need to have it amped up.
maybe.
Absolutely.
But not with big rims, though. Maybe with the Christmas bow.
We could get you a little higher off the
We
ground.
can get a little higher off the ground.
Yeah, those are some
Very
spunky looking
nice
cars, aren't
cars.
they? The wheels don't even turn on that one I'm looking at right now. Well, the wheels turn, but the hubcaps don't.
I knew what
Well,
you
there
meant.
it is.
There it
you
is.
go. Look
There
at
it
that.
is. What a close-up.
Those are not cheap, folks. That's big-time money. There's a Cadillac.
See? Well, I guess I can get it all
Right
amped
there,
up.
amped
There
up
it
right
is.
there. I think she'd look good behind that wheel, don't you?
I'm not gonna argue with you. Not at all.
Oh, look at that face. Merry Christmas,
We'll try to get a
little
smile
one.
out of him. Not okay.
He's not looking.
Maybe not.
How many vehicles do you think they have?
I'm going to say about 8, maybe
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
And each one's a little bit different.
Each one,
See?
and
Oh,
look at
wow.
those rims.
That is-
Each one is, and they're going backwards.
Oh, I can't. My brain can't process that. The
Kevin's
wheels go
covering his
forward, the
eyes for
hubcaps
everyone who
go
can't see him.
backward. Wow. I've never seen that before. That kind of intrigues me. How do
Well,
they make
that's
it do
all
that?
amped up.
You could do that.
Stereo
No,
and
I can't do
rims.
that.
You can't
I don't
do
know how
that.
to do that.
Okay. I meant on your. Never mind.
Never mind. Okay.
Never mind.
Again, we want to say a special thanks to Combined Insurance Services, to Cowboy Saloon, and to the professional firefighters of Marion County. They're all tonight sponsors of this Christmas parade. They're the ones who are making the financial contributions to make this coverage possible. It's great to have them on board, and we take great pleasure and great pride
Absolutely.
as a school district in being able to bring this event to you. It's our pleasure, and you know, I like to say we have the most at stake because we have the most people in the parade.
Absolutely.
Our students.
Yes. Speaking of students, seems to be a friendly marshmallow tossing catching competition there.
Caught
you
on
know,
television.
It's not cold enough for hot chocolate, so
No.
maybe that's what they're using the marshmallows
Right.
for.
I just want to remind everyone that the parade will replay every Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sundays at 2 through January 3rd. You can also view the Christmas parade via our YouTube channel.
Okay. Up next, we've got Francis Marion Military Academy. This is our only charter high school in Marion County, and they are Army JROTC based. Cadets compete in orienteering, marksmanship, raiders, and drill. And their battalion is known as the Swamp Fox Battalion, named after its namesake, Francis Marion.
Tonight, I believe we have Alpha and Bravo companies participating in the parade. They're in military uniform, you see that.
And they're so serious. Again, that is our only charter high school
Right.
in Marion County.
So they've got 100 marchers tonight. It's a good-sized group.
Absolutely. You're doing great. You're taking my words, but that's good. Good-sized group.
Just standing in. Well, sitting in.
Sitting in.
Comfortably.
You're doing a great job, Stephanie. We're glad you're here.
Thank you.
There are more marchers and cadets.
Boy, it is a big group, isn't
This
it?
is a very big group.
Francis Marion Military Academy.
You know, the parade that you're watching, we're calling it the 67th annual, and we have enough research to document probably 58 to 60 years of it. There was a
Wow.
period of time where the parade happened where nobody kept official records. Of course, the parade used to be sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce, and that doesn't happen anymore. That's actually taken over by the Friends of the Christmas Parade. But we call it the 67th annual because there are people who can testify to the fact that it has been going on that long. So,
What an amazing legacy to have a parade that began in the 1930s.
it's a great tradition.
It
I
is
mean,
a
really.
big tradition.
And we've already talked about Stephanie. You came and watched it. You marched in it. You've
did.
been a viewer along the side streets, and now you're commentating on it. So you've got every perspective there can be, except behind the scenes organizing. I'm not
And
sure
I
you
won't
would
take
get
that job. No, thank you.
This looks like Hillcrest School. Hillcrest brings love on the Winter Express. The love means listen, overcome, value, and courage. Together with this year's Christmas parade theme, the Hillcrest School showcases our version of the Winter Express. Hillcrest presents a 30-foot, 34-foot trailer, A total of 44 participants bringing love, including students, staff, and volunteers. You know, it takes a lot of volunteers to run Hillcrest School. So if you are interested in changing lives at schools in Marion County, you can do that by volunteering.
I will also say that these kids will change your life.
Absolutely. Have you ever seen their graduation?
I have.
It makes you want to cry.
It is a tremendous, tremendous experience.
Principal Lori Manresa does a wonderful job there.
It's a great float. Look at all those kids, all those students.
They have homemade ornaments on the Christmas tree, and they're individually made hearts scattered across the school bus. Students' names and graffiti on the tree card. And then students also create lumps of coal. Hopefully they won't give us any.
Well, this is black as coal almost. That vehicle really dark.
It's like
I believe.
the OPD MRAP.
I'm not
There
really
it
sure
is.
what that
Yes.
is, but
The
it's a
OPD
pretty
MRAP.
scary looking vehicle, and I don't want it in my front yard, but
Absolutely.
obviously that's used for
It's like a
SWAT
SWAT
operation.
vehicle.
Yes.
Yeah, it actually says SWAT on the side of it, so that's a big unit.
Absolutely.
Again, the only time it's legal to go down the street with your doors open.
Absolutely. During the Christmas
During
parade.
the Christmas parade, absolutely.
It looks like we have the South Ocala Elementary Singing Yellow Jackets coming up.
You
There
got
they
it.
are. Little snow men and women.
65 students and 8 chaperones this year. They're going to spread some holiday cheer. You see it and hear it there, dressed up in different kind of costumes.
And their music teacher is Rebecca Carlson. I'm sure she's very proud.
And more from Frozen. They must have known Elsa was going to be here tonight.
These are all 4th and 5th graders, again, from South Ocala Elementary School. Another important group, Tri-M RV. Why do I say they're important? Because they provide the grandstand area vehicle that our judges are able to enjoy after working at the McPherson Government Complex, being able to come down here and watch the parade in style.
What a nice vehicle.
Tri-M RV. Stephanie, you ever been camping?
I have.
Okay. This is how to do it. Right?
I was
Yes.
going to say, not in an RV like that, right,
This is
Stephanie?
how to do
No,
it.
I have not. No, and I appreciate camping.
Enough said.
That's all I'm going to say.
You can appreciate it. This looks like St. John Lutheran Church and School. Contact Jim Cato. It looks like the school is actually pulling maybe a nice float there. It looks like it's hanging on a rooftop.
Is it a train?
There we are. There are some girls. Looks like the volleyball champs.
Yeah, I believe we've got a train going up a hill, an incline. You see the smoke coming out of the smokestack there. Those white balloons.
Very nice. St. John Lutheran.
The Winter Express, remember that? But
Well-
in this case, the Winter Express is to our Father, and that's a scriptural reference in the Bible from John 14, verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this has to be the most unique Hummer you've ever seen, pulling the most unique trailer you've ever seen. It's a portable jail cell.
With
See the
barbed
razor
wire.
With barbed wire.
And this is from the Marion County Sheriff's Office. They actually will take these 2 units together, and they will take them to youth functions and other areas and let people experience a jail cell
It's a realization of incarceration.
Wow.
to convince them not to do something that lands them.
Absolutely.
It's a
You know,
dark
and that's
place.
like preventative measures.
Absolutely.
Which is very nice that our community does that.
You've heard the term scared straight?
There you go.
Kind
Scared
of,
straight.
Kind of along that
Wow.
line.
Sometimes preventative measures are necessary to help
Absolutely.
keep our community and our kids safe.
We have another short gap in our parade, so we want to take an opportunity again to share that if you're just joining us, you can watch our parade again all of this month, Fridays and Saturdays at 7 p.m., Sundays at 2 p.m., right here on the Marion Education Channel. Now, if you're out and perhaps you've had one too many and you can't decide whether you should drive or take a taxi home, the front half of this car is what happens to you if you drive home yourself. The ride will cost you $10,000.
$10,000.
It's
If
a
you
gently reminder.
If you decide to use the back half of the car and call a taxi,
$20.
$20. That's a no-brainer to me.
What's your return on investment? There you go.
That is a really interesting concept that they have put together.
Absolutely.
So that, I mean, it's just right there in black
It's
and
a great
white.
visual.
Or black and yellow.
Black and yellow.
As the case may be. Absolutely. Are you having a good time? We're having a great time
We
here
are
with
having a
about
great time.
65,000 of our closest friends right here in Ocala along East Silver Springs Boulevard. Of course, we are enjoying the 67th annual Ocala Marion County Christmas Parade, brought to you right here live on the Marion Education Channel.
And it is the Winter Express.
I like it. We haven't seen any real snow yet in Florida.
But we
Tonight,
have seen Frosty,
Frosty's
We
been
did.
here.
and we've seen Queen Elsa.
We did see the Snow Queen.
We saw the Snow Queen, and she was beautiful.
And a surprise. We didn't actually
Right.
know she was going to be in the parade
That's
until
right.
the
Sure,
last
the kids
minute,
love
so
that.
That's right.
absolutely.
Kids loved
Looks
it.
like Shady Hill Elementary School 4-H Club.
Now, this group has got its act together.
And this is one of the best groups ever because all of the animals
Our prize winners.
and named after Hollywood names.
Right,
Now-
they're following the theme lights, camera, action. We need to talk about this.
Okay.
Yes, let's talk.
I want to know what the animal names are.
Okay, they have 4 lambs named John Lamb Volta, Mary Lamb Monroe, Tony and IMAX. They've got a goat named Pixar. A pig, this one's my favorite, I have to say. A pig named Kevin Bacon.
Oh, that's really bad.
A rabbit named Scarlett O'Hare.
Oh, they get worse.
A steer named Oscar, and 2 heifers named Emmy and Grammy.
Emmy and Grammy. as
Emmy
in
and
awards.
Grammy,
I
yes.
love it.
Camera action.
And I believe this may be the only elementary school 4-H ag program in the state. If it's not the only one, it's the first one. I remember that distinction.
And right there on the screen was Lindy Batten. She is their 4-H leader and a K-5 inclusion teacher. There you can see all those famously named animals.
But what a great opportunity to start with 4-H. So when you get to high school and junior high or middle school, you're able to be in the agriculture programs.
Yep.
Sure.
And being able to give back in agribusiness, agri-science, just so many job opportunities stemming from 4-H as you grow forward.
Many of these animals are shown or will be shown at the Southeastern Livestock Fair. And these kids, I know last year, their animals took top billing. They did a tremendous
In
job.
lots of areas, Kevin.
Absolutely.
Lots
Absolutely.
of areas.
And the
Great
kids,
job,
the
Shady
kids
Hill
are
Elementary.
holding chickens and rabbits. They're walking goats and sheep.
Oh, my.
No lions,
Principal
tigers, and
Ryan
bears.
Bennett must be very pleased tonight.
It really is interesting to start kids at such a young age with this kind of a skill. And by the time they graduate from high school, many of them actually will go into the animal services careers.
Absolutely.
Veterinarians, those types of positions.
This looks like MTI, that's Marion Technical Institute.
These
Principal Jim Worley.
Jim Worley, yep.
Jim
I
Worley.
would think these are some of their carpentry students who have put together their skills and come up with this float for the Winter Express.
Another opportunity for business positions later after
Absolutely.
you are graduating. If you attend MTI, they actually have internships throughout Marion County for different businesses because our business community understands what it takes to train our youth so we can grow our population and bring money back to our county.
Looks like they have created the Learning Depot.
I like it.
See, another play on words. The Learning Depot.
I get it.
I get it too. Express equals success. Wait. Your express to success?
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Construction Academy at Marion Technical Institute right here in Ocala. This next team looks like the Forest High School Air Force Junior ROTC program. They are under the direction of Major George Clark. And of course, they recently collected quite a number of canned food items to hand out in our community. to those who need it most this time of the year.
About 4,000 pounds.
I said a little bit, yeah.
Yes, that's a lot, Kevin.
They have about 300 cadets involved in this program, and that actually is the largest program in any of our ROTC programs in high schools.
And very interesting. You've got over 4,000 pounds of canned goods donated to our community and over 7,000 hours of volunteer community service time. Good job, guys. That's a way to pay it forward.
I will say. Now,
But
I would say
Brig Parson
probably
is very happy about that.
upwards of 200 marchers tonight, maybe 250, and of course they got chaperones alongside them. Santa hats, appropriate for the
Very
season.
appropriate for the season.
I had the pleasure of going with this particular group down maybe 3 or 4 years ago to a Tampa football game, and where they presented the colors.
Oh, I bet that was very exciting.
An amazing experience. And they were tremendous on that field.
I bet they were.
And they are also the 5-time consecutive champions of the Bad to the Bone North Central Florida ROTC athletic competition.
Holy moly.
And you understand why.
Yes.
I did not know what that was.
They are making their presence known. Sounds like we have a band coming. It might be Forest High School.
You know what's so impressive about this unit, and this may sound a little sexist, and I don't mean for it to, but the last 2 years that I've attended their 9/11 ceremony, ladies have been their commanding officers.
Wow. See,
Very
girls,
impressive.
there's a career for you.
Shout out.
Shout out number
My
one,
first
Kevin.
one.
Good job. So tonight's theme is shout outs.
We'll continue with the Forest theme, move on to the Marching Wildcat Bands under the direction of Mr. David Jones. Tonight they are joined by the students from Osceola Middle School. Forest High School is actually home to the high school marching band program for the entire state of Florida. Brown Greeton Cole, the auditorium at MTI, is named in her honor, and she is considered the bandmaster of high school band programs in the state of Florida. She started that back in 1922. So let's listen in to the Marching Wildcats from Forest High School, joined by Osceola Middle School. Nice job. Anna, were you a band student?
I was not a band student.
You weren't a majorette.
I was not a majorette.
Were
I
you
was
a cheerleader?
No, I was not a cheerleader. I was
Okay.
actually in the ROTC program.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah. Which is why I'm so excited every time we see cadets coming by.
Now you see Osceola Middle School. My bad, folks. I thought they were joining the band, but they're actually marching immediately behind them.
But it sounds like they're playing in unison. Shout out to our first year principal there, Miss Suzette Parker. Good job at Osceola Middle School.
Scott Bourne is the director of this band. Never seen a marching violinist before.
No.
No, I've never seen that either.
All right, now this is cool. This unit is from Life Point, and they have skateboarders, BMXers, and scooters representing Life Point tonight. The locomotive penny pipe says.
So they're doing tricks. Wow. All right, so
Yes.
Kevin, are you able to do any of these tricks?
I will tell you, I had a yellow skateboard as a kid, and I loved it. And I built ramps and did all that. Now, I don't do that kind of stuff. I didn't do the stuff that gets you landed in the hospital. But I did have fun with it.
You did.
Absolutely. Moving right along, our next unit is the Greater AOH Church of God, and that actually stands for Apostolic Overcoming Holy. We have several vehicles, I believe, in this next unit. It's great to see our churches reaching out, being involved in the community, and being involved in tonight's parade as well.
Absolutely. Seems like there might be 4 vehicles tonight. And car number 1, Dr. Dee Dee Brown, the founder of the church. Actually, you're looking at car number 3 right now on your screen. And this is also representing the Greater AOH Church of God.
A little hard to see inside who's representing or who's actually riding, but nevertheless, that organization is having a strong presence in our parade tonight. Again, a lot of work goes into these vehicles by these folks, get them all cleaned, all shined up.
Absolutely.
That one has the back hatch open.
It
Anna.
does.
They're giving out candy from the back. Nope, they're not allowed to do that.
They're not allowed to do that. See, so if you're at home, you're not missing anything. You're
You can have your popcorn and your candy too.
That's right.
This is the Fort King Middle School Falcon Band under the direction of David Fritz, good friend. I was able to be at Fort King Middle School for a few years teaching, and I know that he always does a great job with the kids in that program. The drill team is directed by Mrs. Saria and Michelle Young and Brandy Pridgeon.
Your first shout out of the evening.
Did I shout out?
You
Shout
did.
out, Mr. Fritz. Gary Smallridge is the principal there, and I know he's got to be very impressed with these young men and women. There's Mr. Fritz there.
They have about 90 musicians marching tonight. Proud Falcons.
Up next is Francis Marion Middle School. This is our only charter middle school in Marion County. Principal there is Mary Pinson. These students elect to go to this charter school. Many people don't
Absolutely.
realize that charter schools are public schools. Any student can go there who wants to go there. Now, of course, charter schools hire their own teachers, their own administrators, but those students are still considered public school students. And they, of course, take the FSA tests and all of those other
Absolutely.
required.
And it looks like these are grades 6 through 8, so that way you know they are middle school. Established 2014 on their banner.
Now that banner said Ocala Charter School.
I saw that.
Middle school, established 2014. Well, folks, we apologize. That's not the information we have on our information sheets, but nevertheless,
Absolutely.
it's the Ocala Charter Middle School, grades 6, 7, and 8, established in 2014.
They're
It's
wishing everyone happy holidays.
Nice to have them involved in our parade tonight. Horizon Academy at Marion Oaks, the Hawks Palm and Dance team is our next unit.
And if you didn't know, Horizon Academy serves students grades 5 through 8. So we're wondering, yep, there will be 5th graders on this pom-pom and dance team.
They are coming. There's a little lull.
Did you know their band director has been deployed to Africa? So this year they are going to be working with Mary Krisnak. And she's been filling in while the band director has been deployed.
They only practice once a week, so they got to get it right.
And they are. They're getting
Absolutely.
it right.
Twirling and walking.
The Horizon Academy Hawks Palm and Dance team, middle school students. The principal there is Mr.
Troy Sanford. Does that count as my shout out or yours?
Yeah, you've already had enough shout outs.
That's right.
I always like to see them throw them up real high and spin around and then catch them again. But these girls are young. They may not be at that
They're
stage
working
yet.
on it.
They're working on
Their
it. They're doing
skills are
a great
improving.
job.
They are.
Marjorie Harris Cross car cross with Florida Greenway. I believe these are off-road vehicles. And there should be about 8 of them.
And these are all called Rain Dogs, as in R-E-I-N, Rain Dogs of the Cross Florida Greenway. Of course, this is protected land.
Oh, and there's the rain dog.
Protected land, and you see that. If you ever look at a map of Marion County, you see that green strip of land that just runs almost like a river. And that's where the barge canal was going to go until the Florida legislature did away with that. So,
See, you're a history buff too.
more useless knowledge.
There are more vehicles for our rain dogs.
All decked out, winter attire, bells, garland, and lights, reflecting the theme of our parade tonight, Winter Express.
And don't forget, the Winter Express Parade was brought to you by our friends of the Christmas Parade, Combined Insurance, Cowboys, and the professional firefighters of Marion County.
I don't know if our camera crew can get it, but I just saw a tandem bike, 2 people on a bike, pulling a trailer, pulling another trailer. And I think that trailer had a dog in it.
It did. I saw
Now
it too,
that was
Kevin.
the nice
One of the
life.
rain dogs.
It
There
was
you
one
go.
of the rain
It was a rain
dogs.
dog. It was Randy, the rain dog.
It was Randy, the rain dog. There it is.
That's it right there. Now that's a nice way to enjoy the parade. Look at that.
Absolutely.
You just stick it all in those carts and go. I mean, all right there.
All right there.
All manpower, no gas.
It appears that this unit is about nearing its end.
Yep.
And up next,
Well, there's-
let's see.
Looks like the Greenway Equestrian Group.
And we may just enjoy these beautiful animals. Oh my goodness, look at those little ponies at the front.
With
That's-
bells and tinsel.
That's got to be a favorite for the children that are watching.
I want to go over and give that little one a hug. See him right there?
He's tiny.
Kevin's going to shout out to the ponies. Magnificent creatures.
You know, Ocala at Marion County is known as the horse capital of the world.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's only natural that we have another equestrian group as part of our parade this evening.
Absolutely.
Lots, dozens, if not hundreds of horse farms in our community. Make up a large part of our workforce. Of course, the workers on the farms as well.
Absolutely.
Students of those workers who attend our schools.
And did you know, and this is not useless knowledge, but the Ocala Farm Ministry out near Romeo and Dunellen, they allow their kids to have soccer teams.
Oh, wow.
So that's actually nice to keep the kids out there in the country doing things, keeping them motivated.
Well, this next group would motivate me to keep my car clean.
Yes.
These are the
Classic Cruisers of Ocala.
absolutely some beautifully restored vehicles. This group started over 30 years ago, and they provide an outlet for owners of classic cars to get together, kind of talk shop and have fun, share the stories of how they got their cars and maybe where they found parts to fix them up and all that good
I
stuff.
bet those stories are very interesting.
I bet this is an expensive habit.
I would agree. There should
And
be about 8 cars in this unit.
I wonder if these people start with 1 and then go 2 cars and then 3 cars.
Why not?
You restore the first one, and then you got to carry that on.
You do.
So.
You do. And this group, they do a cruise every month on the last Saturday of the month at Brewster's Ice Cream
Oh,
on the boulevard. So you can go and check these cars out, talk to some of the owners, maybe bring your own classic cruiser if you've got one.
there you go. Oh, the Grinch. Something happened to the Grinch, guys.
Santa won.
We have a Grinch down.
Thanks to Classic Cruisers of Ocala. They're not going to let the Grinch steal Christmas.
Well, now we do have 2 combined units. This is Vanguard High School marching band along with the Howard Middle School marching bulls.
Vanguard High School Marching Knights
Marching
are
Knights.
under the direction of Shane Bass. And he's a blonde this evening.
He's a
He's a blonde.
he's a blonde.
He's a blonde. What you're looking at right now are the marching bulls. But Mr. Bass, who you can see at the very, very bottom
you can
of that
tell me
screen.
that story in a minute.
am.
I want to know that story. But let's listen in
Okay.
for a little bit, and then you can share that story
Perfect.
with us. Those are the combined bands from Vanguard High School and Howard Middle School. All right, Stephanie. He's
So
a blonde
the
tonight.
story quickly, he made a deal with some of the guys in the band that if they got straight superiors at competition, that they would all bleach their hair, and they did, and they still sport it with pride. It's so exciting to
I
see
love
at
it.
school.
It's like a fraternity.
You challenge students, and they'll live up to that
They
challenge.
absolutely did.
Absolutely.
What we're looking at right now is the dance company of Ocala under the direction of artistic director Brooke Loftus. And this is an exciting float. Jungle bells. Jungle bells, jungle all the way. Dance company of Ocala says it's a jungle out there, and why not take advantage of it?
What a beautiful float. Look at those palm trees with the real palm fronds at the top.
And they are in character tonight.
The animals are outside and the people are inside the cage. Now, things are a little messed up there, but, you know, hey, it's Jungle Bells
Yes,
all the way.
it is.
Great job. We're going to move on to what looks like a Healthy Hearts group, Healthy Hearts Fitness. Of course, that's owned by Clint Hart, former NFL player who now makes his home in Marion County. These folks are demonstrating the fact that you can be healthy at Christmas. Maybe you eat some of that wonderful Christmas food, but you still do those routines.
You do. And they have it down. This probably counts
Wow.
for their weekly workout.
Now, if he clicked his heels together 3 times, would anything happen? So,
Kevin, you're bad.
There's no place like home.
there you go.
And there's no time like the present to start fitness. I know some of us wait until the new
First of the
year,
Right.
but why wait? Just get healthy
You
now.
know, absolutely.
That's right. Be here for your kids and your grandkids.
Be here. I like that.
That's right.
I've heard that somewhere.
I love to see so many kids involved in this parade, both in the
Absolutely.
parade and along the parade route to enjoy it. Princesses in training, I'm thinking.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh. 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 We may have a little...
And
Everybody's
it was caught on
okay.
camera.
Everybody's
and it was caught
okay.
on camera.
That was a first. Now back to the wave.
Now
There
back
we
to
go.
the waving.
Yep.
Jingle bell. Wind FM. This is the Hunter and Michael's morning show from Wind FM. 3 classic rock stations are riding in a classic cars owned and driven by Bill and Donna O'Brien. There's a 1956 red and black DeSoto and a 1957 blue and white Lincoln decorated for Christmas.
I'm going to turn around here and wave at Miss
So
Hunter,
Wind FM.
who does a great job.
Like Becky Hunter there.
There are a lot of radio stations in this community, a lot of different styles that people can listen to, and fortunately, they're all involved in the community in many different ways.
This is like the Martial Arts Center, where they develop confidence and leadership through respect and discipline.
I'm going to steer clear of them. A lot of kids are involved in martial arts programs. I know I've been at several elementary schools where those kids go to after-school programs.
Absolutely.
It's a great opportunity.
This looks like Frosty the Snowman from Insolco Insulation LLC.
Now, this company deals with the spray foam that you have put into your house. You know, I'm sure they have the typical batting, but this kind of foam is what they bring in and they actually spray it everywhere in your attic.
Okay.
It's really an interesting concept, and it fills in all those little voids. Looks like that might be what Frosty is made of.
Absolutely. And they are actually located in Bellevue, serving all of Central Florida. They said they give free estimates when you contact their office.
You can also often get discounts from your insurance agency and also from your utility company because the R value, the R factor for that installation is so high.
Okay, and finally, the Marion County Sheriff Office breast cancer awareness cars. I'm sure you've seen them, as I have, riding through Marion County. Letting us know that they also support a cure for breast cancer and provide awareness.
Of course, you recognize those cars they often have a pink ribbon or a pink stripe on them to indicate that.
This group is the Brick City Betties.
They're so cute. This is a local pinup model for volunteers, and they've been helping all around our community to give back and aid anyone who needs an extra hand.
I'm not really sure what pinup style dresses are, but there they are.
There they are.
I'm thinking maybe from the 30s, 40s,
Yes.
50s era.
This looks like K Country 93.7.
No
and
mistaking
Miller's
that.
Boating.
Merry Christmas, everybody. We're at 93.7
Of course,
King Country.
Kathy Dugan and Mr. Bob are the morning show hosts. You see them right there. Proud to say that Kathy Dugan is a graduate of our very own Denellen High School.
Good
She's
job,
very
Kathy.
active in the community. Mr. Bob as well.
And they are riding in style tonight.
Absolutely.
There's Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
And he's waving at you,
Turn around
Kevin.
and say hello to Mr. Bob and Miss Kathy.
We love you.
He just gave you a shout out.
Yeah, I
Kevin.
got a shout out. Now that never
Kevin's
happens.
got a
but
shout out.
We appreciate so
Wow.
much the community being involved in all of this.
The parade. There's something going on here.
He's telling us we should turn around and see the parade.
We have a great vantage point, I think. The same one you're
Absolutely.
watching from right there at home. Silver Spring State Park, a beautiful place to be if you've never been there. You can see the headwaters there, crystal clear. Take a glass bottom boat tour. You have right aboard the Chief Ocala right there. Great history in that
in
place.
Marion County.
Great history in that place with
And so beautiful.
And
Oh,
movies
it
being
really is.
shot there.
Yes.
Absolutely.
On location films. Central Florida Boxing.
Got
You
the
ready to
boxing
get in the ring?
Right there.
Could step in with Santa maybe, or Frosty, or fight with Frosty. No, I think they're all about peace and joy tonight.
Absolutely.
Sounds like it.
You gotta throw a couple punches, show off for the crowds here tonight.
I just want to see him like beat that
The-
bag.
that
like, yeah.
punching bag.
Yeah, like on Rocky
There'll be some people who say, Rocky, what's that?
Balboa. Okay, this looks like Liberty Middle School Band under the direction of Leslie Bruce. Liberty Middle School Band and Drill Team has about 79 members. The students are 6th, 7th, or 8th grade students. And some of them, this is their 2nd or 3rd year playing their instruments, and they wish everyone a very happy holiday season. Principal Jim Beasley is the principal of Liberty Middle School.
Let's listen in as they share some holiday music with us this evening. That is Liberty Middle School's marching band under the direction of Leslie Bruce. Appreciate their involvement. And their contributions to tonight's parade.
This looks like the Westport High School marching band coming up
before
next.
we have them, we are going to have East Marion Mustangs and Cheer.
Okay, and this is actually a community group.
Yeah.
East Marion Mustangs Football and Cheer, proud members of the American Youth Football National Organization, participating in the Florida Youth Football Cheer Conference. There's a lot going on here. People in the community support their children, and that is the East Marion Mustangs Football and Cheer groups.
Man, they've got some serious faces there, don't they?
Absolutely. They are very proud to represent Marion County and Ocala throughout the state.
The Mustangs. Oh, I thought that was Santa for just a glimmer of a second.
But not quite.
Not yet.
It's the warm-up. It's the understudy. That's what it is.
And there is the Westport High School Marching Band under the direction of Scotty Vance. The Westport Marching School Wolfpack Band is a part of the Marion County Center for the Arts. The drum majors are Kevin Starr and his sister Kristen Starr. Isn't that amazing? There's about 100 members in this band. And their motto is be the best that they can be, living up to the very high standard to meet that need.
Their majorettes, or their color guard, excuse me, is actually in camera range now. You can see the band itself coming into range now. Once they get into mic range, we'll be able to sit back a little bit and let you enjoy the sounds of the Marching Wolfpack Band from Westport High School. Yes. The Marching Wolfpack Band from Westport High School sounding strong tonight and interesting, playing with lit instruments tonight.
Wonder how they made that happen.
Very cool. LED lights. Put those batteries in them, man. You can light up the world.
Lights and tinsel.
Now that is decked out for the holidays.
I cannot imagine
It's all amped up.
marching a 2-mile parade route holding a tuba.
Lit up with tinsel
Right, right.
and garland, yeah.
It takes some finesse.
I think we're going to have the Cowboys monster trucks next. Of course, remember, folks, this is one of our sponsors tonight, making this television coverage possible for you to enjoy at home throughout the Christmas season. And if we have line dancers, I'm guessing they're wearing cowboy
Line
boots.
dancers on a moving vehicle.
There
are so many talented people in Marion County.
I was thinking that was dangerous. That you're saying they're talented.
Talented.
They are talented.
Kudos,
Dangerous.
absolutely.
Wow.
It is your perception.
I couldn't do it. Of course, I probably couldn't do it just on the ground, on the street.
There's a monster truck. If you guys are at home, I know you like those.
I would hate to have to buy a set of 4 tires like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow. Folks, hang in there with us. We have about 10 more units to go, and then you know what time it is. We got a special guest for you.
Yes.
Just for you.
This is North Marion Middle School's band under the direction of Dylan Jones, and they are playing from the Nutcracker this evening. Philip Leppert, the principal there at North Marion Middle School.
Wonder if they're going to let us hear any of it.
Well, that doesn't sound like the Nutcracker.
It certainly does
Their
not.
percussion is playing, but maybe taking a little breather right now.
Maybe. Gotta mix it up a little.
It's like the Red Baron. Just 2 paws behind Snoopy. She is a 3-legged rescue from Pensacola. And please support your animal shelter.
Must be a little shy right now.
Yeah, just a little
It's
shy.
been a long night. It's a lot of waving.
For 2 miles.
He missed his chance.
I know. He's getting a little treat. I have been looking forward to this float all night. This is Extension's Dance Studio, and they are going with a very merry Harry Potter Christmas theme tonight. Hogwarts Winter Express. Got the Hogwarts Castle there.
Harry Potter fan?
I am.
Yeah.
I am. And these girls, again from Extension's Dance Studio, they have 26 people on this float, plus 6 walkers. And if you look carefully, you're going to find the Forbidden Forest, the Chinese Fireball Dragon and her babies. Might be a white owl or 2.
We're only getting one side.
And flying brooms. I haven't
Oh.
seen any of those, but they may be included as well. A gargoyle guarding the castle, or possibly even mermaids in the moat.
A lot of work goes into that float.
Especially
My
with
goodness.
26 dancers.
Yes.
It's like a double platform almost. Very nice.
Imagine the work it took to create that float.
Extension's Dance Studio Hogwarts Winter
More than
Express.
just showing up this morning at 10 o'clock to
Right, right.
Absolutely.
put tissue flowers on the float. Did y'all ever do that?
Dedication. And this is the
Maybe.
Ocala Cannibals Roller Derby League.
Now, Anna,
I actually rollerblade, not in the parade.
okay. That's impressive.
And I do
And
not.
not in a league either.
This is definitely a contact combat sport.
And now they have a newer team. They have a team, the juniors. They are the Ocala Carnivores. So we got the Cannibals and the Carnivores.
Are the herbivores
And they focus
next?
on
I
athleticism,
do not know.
charity, and camaraderie.
And there's your
Camaraderie
rollerblades.
as you skate in a league. So
Yeah,
there you
team
go.
spirit, absolutely.
Team spirit. You know, everybody's windshield wipers are doing something different. These are dancing with like Santa hats. The others had tinsel on them. It's just
Well-
too much for me.
If you see Santa hats on this next group, that's because they're all musicians from Fort McCoy School. They're under the direction of Alexandra Muse. It's a great group of young musicians in the extreme northeast corner of Marion County.
Absolutely.
Their selections tonight include Joy to the World, Old Lang Syne, and We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Let's listen in to the Cougars from Fort McCoy School.
And now on your screen, we've got Greenway Elementary, their Lucky Learners 4-H Club.
I'm proud to say that this group this year gathered over 1,500 non-perishable food items from their own school family for their own school
Oh.
family.
Wow. Very nice
What
job,
a great way to
guys.
give back.
Absolutely. Principal Lou Ann Clark leading the charge at Greenway Elementary.
Very
Students-
excited students there.
Absolutely. Learning about 4-H that carries them on into agricultural programs at the middle and high school levels.
Absolutely. And these are the Young Marines. The Younger Marines is a youth and education service program for boys and girls ages 8 through their high school years. The Young Marines promote mental, moral, and physical development of its members. The program focuses on character building, leadership, and promotes a healthy, drug-free lifestyle.
train them young.
And the unit commander is Miss Roxanne D. Tweedy, North Marion Young Marines.
The next unit you see here is 102.3 My Country and your number one hit music station, Q92.9 FM. I believe they have two vehicles. You will see them both there. Again, radio stations not only active on the airwaves in our community, but active in the community itself. Many of their personalities actually get out and spend time and do great events with some of our great folks.
Kevin, our last band.
Is
Before
it really?
the man.
Okay. Oh, yes, folks.
It's coming.
We are nearing the end.
You should have butterflies if you're at home, little ones. He's coming. He's almost here.
He's almost here. But first, we've got North Marion High School Mighty Colt Regiment. Band performing tonight.
There should be about 50 marchers in tonight's band.
And of course, they're under the direction of Mr. J. Craig Lilly.
And the band is performing The Brighter Side of Christmas. Principal Ben Whitehouse is their principal. Oh, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Kevin, I think it's your turn. It's your 15th year. You have to introduce the man.
Well, that was the marching Mighty Colt Regiment from North Marion High School. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the man himself, Santa Claus. And, of course, Mrs. Claus should be there on the float with him. And I will tell you, ladies, I have been very good this year. So I've already chatted with Santa, and he's assured me that my Christmas list is at the top of his list.
At the top of his list?
Absolutely.
Well,
That's
I'm going to see if
where
I
you
can
wanna
be number 2.
And we all need to turn around and
There
wave
he
at
is.
Santa because we don't want Santa to not see us. We need to remind him.
There he is. Hi, Santa.
Merry Christmas to you.
He said ho, ho, ho.
Yes, he did.
Presenting sponsor, Combined Insurance Services, making that float possible. They do a beautiful job with that float. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a joy being with you for the last 2 hours, bringing you the 67th Annual Ocala Marion County Christmas Parade. On behalf of all of our sponsors, from the Friends of the Christmas Parade, Combined Insurance Services, Cowboys Saloon, and the firefighters,
And the firefighters.
professional firefighters of Marion County, on behalf of Stephanie DeVilling, who did a wonderful job this evening,
Thank you.
and the one and only Anna DeWeese,
Thank you.
and all of our production team here at Marion County Public Schools, we wish you a Merry Christmas, a safe New Year, and a happy holiday season. Good night.
Good night.
Merry Christmas.
We hope you've enjoyed the 67th Annual Ocala Marion County Christmas Parade here on the Marion Education Channel. Thank you for watching, and we wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.